Hey guys, and welcome back to the HobbyDude 007 channel. Well, it's time for another installment of Now That's Cool. Today we're going to take a look at an absolutely awesome truck that I saw at the South Carolina Modelers Association's Upstate show, and it comes to us from our buddy Josh over Extremis Models YouTube channel. So if you haven't checked his channel out, head over and do it. But let's take a look at this truck. Hey guys, I'm here with Josh Morgan of Extremis Models, and guys, he's got something you have got to see because it's cool. Stick around. Josh, tell us about this piece of work here.
So everybody that knows me knows that I like building Mobius kits, love kit bashing them, and I've always been a big Cletus McFarlane fan on YouTube, big into some of the work that he's done with Cletus and cars and doing the burnout pit, and just, you know, like watching some of that. It's the guys in Australia that like to build the big burnout vehicles. And I got to thinking, you know, what if someone stumbled across like an old late 60s, early 70s pickup and just decided to revive it, but leave a lot of the patina and wear that the truck had experienced over its lifetime, and just build it into a purpose-built burnout truck. You know, not something that you would take on the road or you would want to drive every single day, but just a competition truck. Just go out there, slap a set of Meadows on it or something, and just hit the pad, and just something to entertain people with. And this is what we come up with. It is a 1969 F-100. The truck started out as a Mobius kit. It uses the factory chassis, but installed in place of the 390 big block is a Iceman Collections twin turbo Roush Unicorn V8. It is a methanol V8, so there's no radiator, there's no intercooler. It is just a directly charged engine. As most of you probably know, methanol burns cold, so they don't need to be cooled externally. Everything's plumbed and wired.
That is cool.
It's got a scratch-built roll cage in it. It's got bucket seats with 4-point harnesses, external fuel cell. The truck has been lowered, and it is sitting on Steven Zimmerman's Bandit wheels. They're a 3-piece wheel. And I took a lot of the tips and tricks that I learned on rusting out aircraft models and other vehicles that I've done to patina this. I used an array of different Tamiya acrylic paints along with ammo MIG weathering pigments.
Look how realistic this is.
Took a X-Acto blade, a hot X-Acto blade, and just started punching little holes in it with that and some pin vise bits, and this thing pretty much just fell together after that. It's one of the more simple but crazy looking builds that I've had. It looks like
absolutely awesome patina work here too.
Looks like there's a lot going on with it, but it's really a very simple, bare bones kind of truck. And I think that if you're going to have a competition spec vehicle, the simpler it is, the easier it is to work on. And
yeah, well, you said it brought it up to what? Show us the chassis.
So the chassis is a stock Mobius chassis, but I wanted it, like I said, to take an old cab and an old bed and put it on all new parts. The rear suspension has been lowered. I think in scale would probably be lowered about 1 inch, 2 inches, nothing crazy. The front has had the springs cut down, and the I-beam suspension has had some tube work done to it to really slam the front. And then we've got our plumbing in there, fuel lines, brake lines, and that's pretty much it for the chassis work. And then along the back, I went in and used the sponge technique to add in all of the all the caked on tread that you get when you decide to go.
Yeah, when you throw them up.
Yeah, when you decide to go do a big burnout. So that's
What an awesome idea.
that's pretty much it for that one.
Well, thank you, brother. Do appreciate it, man.
Absolutely.
Great creativity, great work. Thanks, buddy.
I appreciate it. Thank you.